Hi Ben, you look a bit thoughtful today. Are you okay?
Hi Maya. Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. I was just thinking about that presentation I gave yesterday. It didn't go as well as I hoped. I'm trying to figure out how to bounce back.
I understand. That happens to everyone. It's all about resilience. Do you think you prepare enough?
I thought I did, but someone asked a really difficult direct question about data and I just froze.
The pressure of a tough question. That's when clear communication really helps. You know, you could practice rephrasing things. Could you tell me what the question was?
Sure, the manager asked, "What is the margin of error on your sales forecast?" I got all confused.
Right. That's a very specific direct question. Next time, if you need a moment, you can use an indirect question to buy time and show your thinking.
How would I do that?
Instead of answering immediately, you could say something like, I wonder if you could clarify what the specific quarter you're asking about, or could you tell me why the margin of error is the most important part of this forecast for you? It makes the conversation more of a dialogue.
That's clever. It shifts the focus slightly and it gives me a chance to organize my thoughts. So, if I'm faced with a problem, first I need to find the courage to admit I don't know the answer and then use better communication techniques.
Exactly. Do you believe that focusing on your strengths will help your resilience?
Definitely. And I need to learn to use communication as a tool to manage stress, not just deliver facts. For example, next time I could try, I'd like to know if there's any other information you need right now at the end of the presentation, instead of just saying, "Any questions?"
That's a great open ended indirect question to close with. It shows you're ready to listen. Communication and resilience really are linked. If you communicate well, you can handle difficult situations much better.
That's true. I feel a lot better now. Thanks for the advice, Maya.
Anytime, Ben. Would you like to try practicing a few more of those indirect questions later this week?
Yes, please, let's do it.
Hi there. What's new? Welcome to this new English video. Today we are going to review the grammar topic. Pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pam. Our grammar topic this week is indirect questions. Indirect questions are more polite or softer ways to ask for information instead of asking a direct question. We use them for polite requests, formal situations, or when the question is inside a larger sentence. And here we have the indirect question grammar structure. We need to start with the expression, then question word, subject, and main verb. Expressions such as I wonder, could you tell me, do you know? Question words or WH questions like what, when, where, plus the sentence. Examples. Could you tell me where the nearest supermarket is? Do you know when the English class starts? I'd like to know if this train goes to the airport. Some examples from direct questions to indirect ones. Where is the nearest supermarket? Could you tell me where the nearest supermarket is? When does the movie start? Do you know when the movie starts? Is there a bus stop near here? Can you tell me if there is a bus stop near here? How can I get to the airport? Could you tell me how I can get to the airport? Why is the shop closed today? Do you know why the shop is closed today? So, as I mentioned before, we need to start with the phrase, then the WH question, and then the sentence. If we have an auxiliary like does or did, we are not going to use them. We are going to conjugate the verb into the time tense that corresponds. And that's why does this train go to the airport? It's converted into do you know if this train goes to the airport? Recommendations. Choose an introductory phrase. Could you tell me, do you know, I wonder? If the direct question starts with a question word like where, when, or why, keep it. If it's a yeah no question, use if or whether. No auxiliaries. No do, nor does, nor did. Remove it and use the main verb in the correct tense. Use a statement order, subject and verb. Keep the tense of the verb the same as the original direct question. And for polite style, use modal verbs or expressions. Thanks for watching! And with that information, our grammar topic is over. Please don't hesitate. If you have questions, write in the comments below. Thanks for your support, your like, and for joining my channel. See you next week. Bye bye.